Lovey Simone. I play Davina. You guys should really watch Raising Kanan on Sunday.
Hi, my name is Antonio Ortiz. I play Famous in Raising Kanan, Power Book 3. And 3 words to describe the show of why you should watch it. It's captivating, it's exciting, and it's thrilling. Every episode is an emotional roller coaster ride. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You want to go first? Or?
Yeah, I'm Shane Johnson.
Ladies first, you know?
I play Cooper Sachs on Ghost, and I'm thrilled to see this show. First of all, from the behind-the-scenes stuff that's already been out, and from the little promos that have been out, the trailer, it looks sick. It looks sick. I love the cast. I love this. I love the 90s. I love the music, and I can't wait to see this thing.
My name's Gianni Paolo. I am on Power Book 2 Ghost, and I'm super excited to see this, mainly because I want to see where it all started, you know, and I think that's why everyone's tuning in. And yeah, Kanan was one of my favorite characters in Power, so it's going to be fun. I'm excited to see.
Hi, I'm Toby Sanderman. I play Symphony Bosquet, and get ready for the best Power Book yet, Raising Kanan.
What's the best part of the 90s for you?
The entire 90s. Beautiful time, beautiful people, just great vibes.
Hi, my name is Bettina Miller. I play Rock. I'm excited about tonight because it's been a long time coming and I'm happy that it's out and people get to see it.
Hey y'all, it's Haley Kilgore. I play Jukebox on Raising Kanan, and I'm so excited for y'all to see the show starting this Sunday, the 18th. Y'all are gonna love this show. It's bringing 90s realness, okay? It's bringing authenticity, and it's bringing adventure, honey. So make sure you tune in.
Hey, it's Natsuri, aka Tasha, and I'm so excited for this next chapter of the Power universe because Power has always been delicious and saucy, and you know, Kanan and Tasha didn't always get along, but I'm rooting for him in the past. Raising Kanan, it's gonna be dope.
You said you was gonna get me involved, get me started in the business.
There's no limit to your potential, Kanan, and there's nothing worse than squandered talent.
I want to help you.
You want to help me?
Yes.
Go to that school and get the out of here.
You still in training. Time to put them reps in.
You want to be in it? You in it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark. Now, before we begin the video, I want you guys to get your popcorn ready. We're going to do a special unboxing of this briefcase. Now, I posted this up, some of it at least, on my Instagram and Snapchat. Now, this is the full breakdown of what, was sent to me in this briefcase. Now, of course, when I seen this outside my house, I was like, man, what is this? I don't know who it's from. I thought somebody was trying to get me. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Once I saw who the sender was, I realized that it had to be something special. It had to be. Now, I was surprised when I seen the Raising Kanan content up in this briefcase. Of course, it was 90 themed out. So shout out to Every Good Job for sending me this. Stars, Power, Raising Kanan. Thank you, Courtney Kemp, 50 Cent. This package was crazy because, like I told you guys, it was straight up from the 90s, themed out. Of course, if you grew up and you lived through the 90s, by looking at some of this stuff, man, it just took me straight back. I'm like, man, this stuff is straight up nostalgic. Of course, they had the magazine in there. This Raising Kanan magazine right here, it pretty much is just going over the story, at least the outlining of the story. Of course, your boy 50 Cent, Southside, Jamaica, Queens. Of course, the main characters of this show gives us descriptions of each of the main characters. And I'm just like, man, this is just crazy. Like, they put all this detail in this magazine, in this package. And of course, this magazine reminded me of the magazines of the 90s. This is exactly what they used to look like. I would say at least the majority of them, in my opinion. And as I said, they put a lot of detail in this package. Of course, I got the Southside Jamaica Queens hat in this package as well. And then I noticed they sent a pager, and I'm like, man, what is this? Of course, this is like one of those Bluetooth pagers. Of course, they got the Kanan license plate on the front of it, and of course, it works. You know what I'm saying? They got the aux cord that came with it. I played it. as well as they sent this camera. And I probably, to be 100% honest with you guys, I'm probably not going to use none of this stuff. This stuff is like collector's item type thing to me, so I probably won't use any of it. It's probably just going to sit there in my studio. I'm still getting the studio put together, and I will be doing, of course, a walkthrough of the studio very, very soon. Then they got the OG classic bag of the Doritos, y'all. Crazy. I'm like, man, like they really thought this out. I mean, for this package to be like this, it lets me know that they took this show very serious, the promotion of it very serious as well. And then they got the old school hugs. We used to kill these. Hell, some people still kill them today, but the old school huggies from the 90s is sitting up in this package. I'm like, okay, I see what they doing here, right? But this package was straight up fire. Like I said, shout out to Every Good Job for sending me this. Power Stars, Power Raising Kanan, Courtney, Kim, 50 Cent. Thank you for your dream, this vision, what it's done for my channel. I appreciate it all. And I appreciate all you guys for putting me in the position that I am in today, man. I really do. And also for you guys, if you want the Power Book 3 Raising Kanan shirt, which I have, I want you guys to go on G Unit Shop. It's on there right now. I ordered this shirt probably, I want to say Sunday. It came in like 2 days. But it's up there right now. A solid shirt. You already know I had to get it. I had to support this installment of Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, man. So hop on there and grab the shirt if you get a chance. Now shout out to Jamel Cutler. He sent me an email, and of course he did a little sit down podcast interview with London Brown. And London Brown, he's the person that plays Marvin on Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. His podcast, of course, is called Kickz and Bricks on SoundCloud. I will leave the link in the description for you guys. This guy is talking about power. He's talking about, the 90s basketball, everything. So I want you guys to go and check that out when you get a chance. This dude right here, Marvin, he's going to dominate in this show. Trust me, this is Jukebox Dad. So I want you guys to make sure you support and just see some little insights on what to expect from his character. Now let's begin, man. Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, the final predictions, episode 1. Let's get to it, man. It's been a long time, right? Once again, we back, y'all. It is Power season. Of course, the description for this episode reads, it's 1991, South Jamaica, Queens, and 15-year-old Kanan Stark is eager to join his family growing drug business, led by his mother, Raquel Rock Thomas. That is the description for episode 1. Man, this is the final predictions for episode 1. And I try my best to talk about each and every character, at least the main ones. We still have a few side characters that we're going to talk about as well in due time. But I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. Based on what all the stuff that we know, all the videos that I drop, give me your final predictions for episode 1, which will be titled Back in the Day. Man, and this is going to bring you back, man, especially if you grew up during this time period. And once again, we're going to talk about what we can expect and also those final predictions for this episode. Now, my final predictions for episode 1 is this. I'm telling y'all, we're going to see the young Kanan, and also this particular storyline right here, which I may talk about if I get a chance, but this particular storyline right here with the young Kanan getting beat up, getting his money taken, this is a real storyline. 50 Cent has said that that particular storyline is based off his real life, that his mom made him go back and get his money back. And of course, she put, I guess, some money in the sock or whatever, and he went back and they got revenge. So expect to see some of that in this next episode. Of course, we will be introduced to young Jukebox as well, as I told you guys to know what to expect. Final predictions for that is, of course, her and Kanan will bond. We're going to see exactly why they bonded and how they came so close to each other, right? Rock will be the leader. She's the one everybody's going to look up to. As I told you, I believe Jukebox will look up to her auntie. Of course, Kanan is going to look up to his mom because he wants to help out. Of course, expand this family business. He wants to get into the game, but we know Rock is going to try to keep him out of it. Young Kanan ain't going to listen, though. You already know he's not going to listen. He's going to try his best to stay in the game once he's in it. Now, he's going to realize how tough it is once he's in the game, and his mom's going to warn him. As I told you guys, similar to the way Tariq was warned. You know, he was told, don't do that. Stay out. Go to school. And this is what Kanan is going to be told. And let's put it out there once again. This guy's going to have an opportunity to go to a school to get out all of this. Him and Jukebox are going to have opportunities to get out of all this. But it seems like this lifestyle has drugged them right into all the negativity. They can't get out. We're going to be introduced to a whole lot of different people. Kanan's crew, of course, the kid, his best friend named Famous. We will be introduced to him as well, and his sister Jessica. Of course, we know Joey Badass will be the kingpin. He will be the head, right? He's the biggest drug dealer in Southside Jamaica, Queens. Of course, Raquel, she knows this. She knows who her biggest competition is. So it's going to be some issues down the line. Now, of course, I did make the video about his crush, played by Lovey Simone, Davina. She will be a problem, trust me. And I got a feeling she's going to be tied to this whole $120 thing. I got a feeling Kanan may just catch a body, y'all, in this first episode. And speaking of unique, I dropped a video breaking down his character. Of course, he will be a solid character. And to be honest, I think he's going to be a character that a lot of people are going to like, because based off his description, he doesn't start a whole lot of mess. He's all about business. My final prediction for him is this. He's going to be cool, calm, collected. He's going to do exactly what he needs to do to get the job done. But there's going to be some people in this organization that's going to get into some trouble. And of course, Kanan, most likely he's going to get involved and some drama is going to happen. And that person that I'm talking about is, of course, Bucko Buck20. Yes, this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? He is going to get into it with Kanan. I already dropped the video about the scene with Kanan looking up his crush, Davina, and he does not like Buck20. He said Buck20, right? He don't like him at all. And he's pulling out the strap. So 9 times out of 10, it's about to go down. Of course, I made the video about this shot up car. Who is going to be in that shot up car, right? I got a feeling whoever's in that shot up car, that's going to be the incident that's going to tip the iceberg. This is going to be the incident that's going to make your boy Unique and Rock go at it. Now, this is just predictions. I could be completely wrong, but something is bound to happen very, very soon. I mean, your boy Young Kanan, he's eager to prove himself. He's eager to get the juice. His Uncle Marvin going to teach him the game, as well as try to guide him in the right direction. But we know that Marvin does not make the best decisions, and he's going to want to be at the top, but he's not, because his sister is going to be running the game. His little brother Lulu, of course, is going to be running the business side as far as, you know, looking out, making sure the club stuff is going down. Of course, family issues. It's going to be tough. I'm telling you that right now. Now, once again, we're going to go over Jukebox. We know her love interest, Nicole, will be in the show. Jukebox, we're going to see exactly how important this music industry was to her. And Jukebox, her whole motive is this: be in the drug game, get any type of money that she can to fund her music career. That's what she wants to do, right? But a lot of you guys have been saying she's going to try to do that, but then she's going to get dragged into the game and she's going to change. Yes, Jukebox will definitely change down the line. She does not have the best relationship with her father. All these things tied together is going to make this girl a monster, especially the people that she's going to be around. She will turn into a monster. We know she's going to be colder than Kanan as far as how ruthless she is. And that's just what we saw in the original Power, right? We know that Detective Howard will be on everybody's case, including Kanan's, Unique's, his mom's, anybody. He's going to be searching, trying to gather any type of dirt that he can get on them. Remember that Detective Howard and Rock, they have history. Whatever that history is, it will be explained in this next installment of Power. We will see it. As I told you, eager to get in the game, young Kanan is going to make mistakes, of course. And, hey, his family's going to have to clean it up. Someone's going to have to clean it up. His mom will definitely try to clean it up. Upon cleaning all this mess up, the mistake that he's going to make is 9 times out of 10, do something to one of Unique's crew. And as I told you, that guy looks like Buck20 to me. Hey, this car looks very similar to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, even if this theory is not right, whoever was in this car, I do think they're associated with Buck20. At the end of the day, that's going to be an issue. Trust me, that's going to be an issue. So this main thing of this episode is, of course, Kanan getting into the game, making mistakes, making a huge mistake that's going to cause issues between Rock and, of course, Unique's crew. Now, of course, these guys have put in so much work for this installment of Power, Man, this old school 90s vibe, it's going to be legendary, man. If you grew up in the 90s and you witnessed it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Usually, a lot of people say the 90s was the best era, at least for me. And this picture right here, this is Famous. This is Kanan's best friend. That is his older sister, Jessica, and she will be dating Lulu. But besides all that, man, the 90s, the era, the golden era, it was for a reason. Trust me, everything seemed better. Basketball, all types of different sports. Hell, boxing was at a good time, in my opinion. Of course, we know the WWF was popping, the Attitude Era. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, growing up in the 90s was legendary, y'all. We had Pokemon at its prime, Power Rangers, movies. Everything was just popping, music. I mean, it was just crazy how everything was just so great and good, from TV shows, the vibe. And then I guess we really didn't appreciate it until after the fact. But it was definitely an era that, man, I would love to go back and revisit. It was legendary, man. And today you still can't get the music from that era. And now all you see is people trying to recycle what was in the 90s because it was so great. I mean, I'm glad I got to witness Michael Jordan playing as a kid. You know, you can't witness that nowadays. But hey, you got to appreciate the times that we do have today. But we have to give the props and respects to the 90s. I'm glad that Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, they're going to do that. And I think they will deliver. And just based on what we've been seeing, these pictures, the work they've been putting in, it's not going to be a disappointment, y'all. A lot of these people are saying that this show just may be the best one. Hell, we going to see. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to see great content. I hope it can live up to the hype. I hope it can be the best. You know what I'm saying? The 90s is known for the best. 50 Cent has said that this show will be probably the best. So, okay, we going to see. As of right now, Power is my favorite. Power Season 2 is my favorite season. I love that season. Of course, we don't compare them when it's all said and done, but we still have to appreciate the backstory, the prequel. I know a lot of people say, hey, I don't care what happened in the past. Well, okay. Well, we see you Sunday, because the same people that say they don't care, for some odd reason, they always come back. They always watch. This is the same thing a lot of people said about Tariq and Power Book 2 Ghost. They're not going to watch because Ghost is gone. They're tired. They don't want to see the Tariq and his story. But for some odd reason, they stuck around and watched just enough to figure out exactly what was going on. So I say this. I say they're going to be the same thing within this show. Now, I try my best to break down all the main characters for the last 3 weeks. You know, I usually do this for each and every show. Of course, I had to do it once again for Raising Kanan. So you guys follow the playlist. Keep yourself updated. Get ready, man, because Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, man, it's about to air. This is the final predictions, and I want you guys to leave it all down below. What do you think is going to happen? At the end of the day, we do know how Kanan's story ended, but we don't know how it all started. And this is just the very beginning. I know you guys want to see Breeze. Everybody's been asking, who is going to play Breeze? When is Breeze going to come into the picture? Well, you know, they're going to save that. Trust me. They're going to save the whole Breeze stuff. 50 Cent has came out and even said that maybe Tommy and Ghost may pop up, which makes a lot of sense, right? Young Tommy and Ghost should definitely pop up down the line. Makes a whole lot of sense for this whole story. We know that Kanan is 15, so it does make sense for them to bring in Tommy and Ghost soon. But they're going to take their time. We will, 9 times out of 10, figure out and know who Breeze is. The question is, who will play Breeze? Who do you guys think should play him? I guess we're going to find out very, very soon in the future. But thank you guys for supporting me. Thanks for all the theories, predictions you've been leaving, all the support. Of course, we're going to talk about this episode exactly right after it airs. We're going to do the quick thoughts, early impressions. And then, of course, after that, we will drop the full recap later on in the day on Sunday. But thank you guys for all the love and all the support. I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.